Hello, Sassy Sleuths, EvyBugg here, and welcome to another episode inside of Nancy Drew the Silent Spy. Where we left off, we had just, talked to Moira, and it was pretty sad. So basically, Moira kind of lied to Nancy's mom to get her to come here and that kind of thing. So, that was really sad, and then that's when she died, so it's just, a really sad thing. But let's see, what do we need to do?
Still have to do that.
Okay. Maybe we could call our dad about this code. Maybe he has... Well, he said he shredded all of our files, but maybe he'd be able to have some information. What?
What do you mean?
My passport has been revoked.
What? By whom?
I don't know. I'm working on it, but I'm not surprised. The world your mom moved in.
Yeah, when were you going to tell me about that?
I can't fix this for you.
I'm not asking you to fix things for me.
I'm not helping you.
Dad. Before Mom left, why were you two fighting?
No, Nancy, if you're not going to listen to reason, you're on your own.
Look, I know you're mad at me.
Mad at you? You're not even in the right ballpark.
But I'm not being stubborn.
I can't encourage you. I can only ask you to please stop.
Why were you and Mom fighting?
She wanted to go to Scotland. I knew it was going to be dangerous.
Why did she want to go?
That was classified. I don't know.
But you knew it was dangerous.
I knew. Your mom was like you. She put the needs of others in front of her own. I knew Glasgow needed too much. I knew she'd give too much.
You say she cared so much. Why did she leave? I'm not a kid. It's time to tell me.
Nancy, drop it.
No, I won't. This is why you won't tell me anything. You've always told me how she had this big heart. But what about me?
Is that what you think?
Should it be?
She left for you. For me too. Because she would have walked through fire if it meant that the world you grew up in was even slightly better. I think she thought she had to. Maybe she did have to. I knew when I married your mother that nothing would ever be simple again. I'm sorry that you didn't get to choose like I did. But that's family for you.
Do you know anything about Cathedral?
I know your mom worked for them as an analyst.
Are they really a legitimate agency?
Yes, they really are. But you're not going to find out much about them beyond what's available to the public, which isn't much.
Can I trust them?
As much as you can trust anyone, I guess.
You were right about Moira.
How so?
She lied to Mom. She promised her she'd be protected here.
What?
She promised Mom that she'd have a guard at all times during her last trip here.
I thought your mom was lying about that.
She wasn't. Moira was.
Oh. And so Moira just told you this?
I think she's been trying to tell someone for a while. She thought she was doing the right thing for Glasgow.
That wasn't her decision to make.
I know. You might want to talk to her about it someday.
No.
I really think you should.
Make it home safely and we'll talk about it. Until then, just because she gave you some sob story, don't trust her for a second.
I don't understand anything about this attack.
I bet. I know it had your mother obsessed for a very long time. She couldn't figure it out either. She was sure it was part of some long-term plan.
Plan for what?
That's where she stopped. She never had enough information to put things together.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay. Let's call him Ned, because I don't think we've called him at all, and, we're kind of in Scotland.
Hey, Nancy, what's going on? Your dad wanted me to book a flight to Scotland.
Yeah, I knew that might happen.
I did not. What's going on? Your dad seemed really upset.
He is. He thinks I'm in danger.
And he's just now noticing this?
He seems to think that it's different this time. He might be right.
Well, tell me, what's happening?
Oh wow, we have lots to say to him. Let's see.
I got a message to come find out what really happened to my mom.
I thought your mom was in a bad accident when she was visiting a friend.
Well, that's what I thought too, but
But what?
something weird happened before she left. My mom and Dad got into this fight. It was like nothing I'd seen before, but I didn't know what to do about it.
You were just a kid, Nancy.
I wasn't just a kid, I was her daughter, and I should have done whatever it took to get her to stay.
Nancy, maybe your dad is right. Maybe this is too dangerous. It might be best to just come home.
Ned, There's a reason I called you and not someone else.
It's not the charm?
It's never the charm.
That's the backhand. Standing by for the compliment.
Sorry, that's not how I meant to put it, Ned. I know you can make the promise I need you to make. Promise to help me, even if that means pushing me towards something dangerous. Do you understand what I mean?
I do.
Good. Oh, thank you. From here on out, no holding anything back. No protecting me from myself.
I could agree to that.
I knew you could, and I'm sorry to ask that of you.
All I ask is you do whatever it takes to make it home in one piece.
Have I ever missed a date?
Yes, all of the time.
Have I ever missed anything that was really important to you?
No.
Then it's a deal. I need to know everything you can find about Revenant.
What?
I don't know. It's a terrorist organization. At least I think it is. Do you still have access to the database at the paper?
Yeah, but there are still clearance issues. Wouldn't most of this stuff be classified?
Can't let a little thing like that slow us down. And Ned,
Yeah?
I'm running in the dark here. Give me everything. Gossip, rumors.
Really?
Really. Sometimes with organizations like this, a lot of details hide in plain sight.
Got it.
I don't know who else to ask. I'm getting calls from an anonymous caller. It might be Revenant.
What are they saying?
They want me to help them.
Don't.
Ned, don't forget what you promised.
Okay. Help them do what?
Little things. I think they're trying to figure me out.
So you don't think they're asking you to do anything that would hurt anyone?
If they do, obviously I'll stop. But they're promising me information about my mom, about what she was doing up until the point of the accident.
Do you really want to know about that?
Yes, I really do.
Then I guess I don't know what to tell you. If you're not doing anything bad and you need to know,
I do.
then I guess you can be the judge of what's best. But maybe you don't need to know.
That's not how I work.
I know, but maybe everything you need to know about your mom, maybe you already know all of that.
I need you to get the original copy of the Jabberwocky poem.
Original meaning...
The color version my mom had. I need you to scan it and send it here.
Shouldn't you ask your dad?
He'll say no.
So?
Ned, I need you to break into my house and get that poem.
Don't Bess and George have keys?
They do, but they're out of town.
All right.
I'm sorry, Ned.
No need to apologize. You've certainly made my life weirder, but you've also made it much better. If all you ask in return is a little burglary now and again, it's a fair trade.
Technically, it doesn't count because you have permission.
I don't think the Nancy said it's cool approach will be all that effective in a court of law. Hey, if your dad catches me, do you think he'll still be my lawyer?
The cabin is some sort of weird high-tech something or other.
Not gonna lie, that is awesome. But why?
Working on it. I met my cathedral contact.
What exactly is Cathedral?
It's a local intelligence agency.
Like the... Actually, I don't know how to finish that.
Like a field office of the FBI. They're watching over Glasgow.
So what's this contact like?
Can't tell. He's not really giving much away.
Professional habit, I imagine.
True.
So do you think you can trust him?
No, but that's the standard answer these days.
You can always trust a Ned.
That's exactly what an imposter would say.
Busted.
I'm cooperating with the calls from Revenant.
So you can learn more about what happened to your mom, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that's a smart thing to do?
I don't know.
Me either.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Okay, so, we just asked Ned to break into our house, so that's interesting. What's this? What? Aw, flashback.
Are you really going to go?
Have a seat.
No, Dad told me you're leaving. Why?
Nancy, it's not like that.
Are you coming back?
I know, you heard some stuff between me and your dad, but you've got the wrong idea, kiddo.
Then what's the right idea?
You'll understand when you're older.
Why is that always all you say?
Trust me, if I could tell you everything, I would. But for now, I just can't. Now, come and sit. Let's practice.
I'm sorry. I just can't.
What? Do you guys see something blue here?
I should investigate that chair when I can.
Underneath the occupied seat cushion, only to be used as last resort in case I'm caught by the... Over here? Where's Alec?
If I can get all
What
the
is this?
colors into the correct circle, I should be able to get this off.
Okay. Oh wait, I need this one to be yellow. Oh, well that was super easy.
Whoa! Who is this note about?
We have eyes and ears on you in the station. Stand by for our call. Her life depends on it. Okay. Eyes and ears in the station, apparently. Let's get out of here then. I'm done being in the station. Brilliant.
Want to hear a funny story?
Sure.
Great. Give me your phone.
Um,
Come on. Give phone. Give me the phone. Come on, you know you're
No.
curious as to why I want it.
I am, but
Curiosity killed the cat.
that's not exactly helping your case.
Ugh, gimme, please. I won't do anything crazy.
But I just don't want you on my
Alright.
phone.
Yay! My boyfriend just tried to break up with me with a voicemail, if you can believe that. So, dropped my phone into a sewer. This isn't my phone. Don't write back. Loophole! I was going to dump him soon anyway, but in person, like you do. Thanks for your... Whoa.
I need that back.
Are you in trouble?
I don't know.
Can I listen to the rest?
It might be safer for you if you didn't.
You
Oh, no.
are a spy! I mean, shh, no you're not. But you are! Hooray!
Oh my goodness. She cracks me up.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Oh my goodness. Do we need any more money? Oh no, we're doing pretty good on money. So now she thinks we're a spy. I don't know how good that is. Let's see, do we need to go see Ewan? We probably should. I guess we will. Ewan.
Found out the deal with that Alec fella.
Yeah? Anything interesting?
No, he's harmless.
Harmless?
I think so. But if he's taking a shine to you, use it to your advantage.
What exactly was the colony operation?
The idea was simple. Manufacture a disaster. In this case, it was the release of a virus designed not to kill, but to incapacitate. Pushing the city into a state of disaster. That's stage 1.
What's stage 2?
As far as we understood, if the Glasgow cell carried out the first stage, Revenant would take over.
Okay, what would they do next?
They'd send in support, put the city back on its feet, and in the days that follow, seize all positions of authority under the guise of emergency action. Drive the stake in the ground, so to speak, and never give back what was taken. Colony was a bit tongue-in-cheek, operations name-wise. It wasn't about shifting a population, it was about shifting power. It was about obedience.
So why is the colony operation starting again?
Still not sure. Here's the theory. Just like the good guys figured out Revenant existed, so did some bad guys. And maybe they thought, what if we follow the old script? Will they show up and play their part? Which is pretty cute if you think about it. Almost like a seance to conjure a ghost.
I still don't understand why Revenant would want to carry out an attack like this.
They do not care.
That does not make sense.
They don't. They are playing the long game.
What long game?
I would kill to find out.
It seems like Revenant was obsessed with getting the formula correct. Why?
The formula is important. Too deadly. Obviously a problem. Revenant will not show up unless you hit the sweet spot. They're interested in using this as a test run, not in racking up civilian casualties. Too easy to fight off, then it's just a cold. You need to knock 3/4 of the city under a pile of blankets. Then you're home free.
What about children, the elderly, people who are already sick?
I don't want to think about that. Back to the formula. If the operation is running again, There is most likely a lab working on an approximation of the virus, getting everything in place for when the proper formula is available.
Once it is, how long would it take to be unleashed?
Depends on a lot of factors, quicker than anyone would like. If anyone can find the original scientist, or the original formula, it's a matter of time.
If they find both?
They'll have it ready almost instantaneously.
Oh my. Does anyone else notice that whenever he's typing on his computer, like, nothing happens on his screen? He's just typing and nothing happens.
How do I get into the glass storage case?
The storage locking mechanism is half broken, and I can't get it to open unless it's all the way fixed.
If you get it back online, can I give it a try?
Knock yourself out.
Is it true that Revenant only allows others to act for them?
Let's hope so. If not, then we're terrible at our jobs. The truth is, we think they're us. Imagine what you could do with these resources if your aim went askew.
What does Revenant want?
The crazy thing is, what they want makes sense. Do not tell anyone I said that.
Not a popular opinion, I'm guessing.
That one rarely gets asked to the dance. What they want is to rewrite the rules of the world.
What do you mean?
Imagine if you got to rewrite the rules of society. Who gets what, who leads, who follows. I bet you'd make a lot of changes.
Right.
But as the lesson of every sci-fi movie where robots become self-aware states, in our flaws lie our perfections.
I'll let you go.
See you around.
Okay, interesting. So you said about putting this back online for the display case, so... Oh, it's still offline. I thought he said he'd turn it online so that we can help him open it. Okay, well, whatever. Anything new in here? No, we still have to figure out these passwords, and I don't know how. So sometime we'll have to figure that out. Let's go back to our room for now, and then eventually we'll have to go and see if we can find Alec, because I don't know. I'm a little nervous that he's gone. I hope he's okay. Let's see. Do we have anything we can do? That's all old stuff. Okay. Okay, so maybe we'll go and see if we can find Alex, see if he's back. Let's see, there's Bridget. We'll just chat with her while we're here.
Can you believe how selfish I am? I never asked a thing about you. Why are you here in Scotland?
Vacation. It seems like a nice place.
A solo vacation to Scotland. You have a funny way of making choices.
See you around.
Goodbye.
Oh my goodness. Okay, she's funny. Let's see. Okay, Alec, are you back? He's still got... Wait, his bag's here, though. What do we got? Nothing. Okay. Intriguing. Okay. Well, let's get over to Loch Lomond and back to our spy thing here. And then, is there anything we can do on the computer? No. Okay, and then the other things are still not usable. So, what about this? Well, there were some passwords. Oh. How are we supposed to figure that out? That's crazy. That is crazy. Do we even have any clues or anything from our mom? Like, please help us out. Oh dear. Okay, whoop-a-doo. Okay. And we're still missing a piece on that. Okay. Interesting. Well, let's see, oh, what happens if we call our dad? Let's call our dad. Oh, wait, we've got messages. For the duration of your trip, please read my text in a Scottish accent. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
You've reached the personal line of Carson Drew. Please direct all business matters to the firm switchboard.
Well, let's check on Ned and see if he got that poem for us.
Hi, Nancy.
So, am I on speakerphone?
Yeah.
Yes, Nancy, you are on the speakerphone.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to remind...
Shut up, Ned.
Don't talk to Ned that way.
Actually, at this juncture, that might be warranted.
Thank you, Ned.
You're welcome.
Shut up, Ned. Nancy, do you want to take a guess at why I'm upset with Ned right now?
He broke into the house?
Well, can't say that doesn't factor in. I'm upset with Ned because he let you talk him into something dangerous, and he wasn't smart enough to stop you.
Whoa, hold on.
All due respect, Mr. Drew, you're wrong.
All due respect, Mr. Nickerson, you're a complete...
Let me finish. I know how serious this is, but I also know Nancy.
Better than her own father, I assume?
As well as... But I can admit something you can't.
And just what exactly is that?
Nothing I say is going to stop Nancy, not this time. I understand why you don't want to help her, but that'll make things more dangerous for Nancy. She called me because she knows that my faith in her is stronger than my fear for her. So, now you can tell me to shut up.
The poem is on the top shelf of the bedroom closet. Can you go get it and give me a moment with Nancy?
Sure thing, Mr. Drew. Sorry I burgled your house.
Nancy, I don't know what to do here, kiddo. I wish you would just come home. But I think Ned is right, and you were right to go to him.
Thanks. I'll talk to you again soon.
Well, he sure changed his mind quick. He went from, yelling to be like, oh yeah, you're right. What? Oh my goodness. Alright then. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like if you did like this video, and we'll see you next time when we'll just still be talking to people, trying to figure out some more things, maybe do some more work for the bad guys to learn more things about her mom. It's a confusing situation at the moment. But we'll see you next time. Bye!